At this point, I'm chasing completeness,
I like that.
wholeness. Like I want to finish. I'm a stickler for finishing something that I started.
I like that.
So it's like I know I can do it. I've done it once. I can
And
do
this
it
is
again.
as far as music goes.
Right.
Right.
But the narrative behind it, more or less, now is I feel like, I feel like I have so much material from being incarcerated so long.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing for me to get it out and just, get it to the people, right? But more or less, I understand also that it's therapy, and all of it was therapy, right? So people love what? They love the truth, right? So they like to have candid conversations and understandings about who you are.
Okay.
Your thought process.
Right.
Especially the listener.
Right.
So in that, obviously the things that I wrote incarcerated were some of the best shit.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir. It was some of the best music. Or, most candid lyrics I can possibly write.
Right.
To where obviously when I was in the mix of things, I couldn't have those conversations. Right? So, some things, statute of limitations, some things you just can't talk about, some things, and it's like, I have a whole renewed perspective on life. So now it's like,
art. And that affects art.
And that affects art tremendously.
Absolutely.
And so I'm at a point now, whether you like it or don't like it, I don't give a fuck.
You deserve to be there, though. You deserve to be there.
I don't care about how you look at my image. I don't care about, I always been fly, always been that. So that ain't never going to be an issue, whether I got jury, no jury, whether I got a car, no car. I'm always going to be me. But in terms of music and in terms of what I'm saying, I don't care what you think. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like the old person that, just don't give a fuck about like what they say out of their mouths. They'll just blurt it out. Yeah, you're an asshole. Like, you like, damn.
I say that about old people all the time.
You know what I'm saying?
I respect all old people. You could be the sweetest lady in the world or the evilest. You've lived long enough to deserve to be wherever the fuck you at.
Right.
And I'm going to just have to meet you there and you'll be my entertainment.
Right.
We just go ahead and fuck. Like,
that's it.
It's not going to hurt my feelings.
It's not going to hurt my feelings.
You know what I mean? So you deserve to be there because, like I said, you are an OG and you've done so much shit. And like you said, once shit, life perspective changes, then you owe yourself that.
Absolutely.
Over everything else.
Absolutely.
Now, when a lot of people take breaks, and I've seen it happen, I know videographers, an MC will take a break and be like, yo, I got this comeback joint, I got this single, he'll send it, and he'll be like, that ain't the one, send me another one.
Okay.
And they'll be 4 deep before they get to the one where it's like, that's the one.
Right.
And it's based on different variables. We know it's a sliding scale, right? Do you feel the pressure to tell the story or to find balance or, like, you know what I mean? Like, because a lot of the times, where you been, da-da-da-da-da, and that's the first... The first 3 projects sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, do you get them the whole Rolodex of the encyclopedia, or do you sprinkle a little? Do you Tupac them in?
I'm Tupacing the shit out. Yeah, I'm Tupac. I'm Tupac like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like I'm giving them. I'm dabbling, and I'm sprinkling, and again I have so much material
that is versatile.
That is just. You know what I'm saying? Like I had somebody earlier say, a lot of people, the old school, type of listener, they don't want to hear trap.
Right.
And, if you were wise, you know that it's just simply another form of music. And so it's not about, tempo. It's a different tempo, right? But it's not about the music in itself, it's about the message.
Absolutely.
So I'm always gonna be me over a record. So I'm a bunch of different people. So if I decide to rap about this one day and rap some trap shit one day, it's always gonna be a message behind everything.
Right.
And so, you know, guys, older guys, unfortunately, or the guys
Stuck in the 90s
that
ass
want to be
niggas.
stuck in the, they want to hear that. Or the early 2000s, mid 2000s, they want
And
to
we
hear
love
that.
y'all, but I don't want to talk about music with
And,
y'all unless we talk about the 90s.
some of the younger guys, they want to hear the, you know, the trap. So
Right.
what I do is I just find that medium and I play that medium.
You know the Booze Brothers, you know Clev and Hemlo?
Nah.
All right, they from uptown, they low lives also, but OGs like yourself. Clev is an asshole when I'm in the studio, cause I'll make a club record. I might make 2 of them bitches. You know what I'm saying in one session.
Right.
Out of the 4 or 5 things we get done, but he'll be like, "Yo, son, we ain't on that. You all try to turn up."
Yeah.
And I get him in the car on the way home and playing some other shit I did at the last session.
Right.
And then I explain to him, bro, I grew up in between what you consider the cool shit and what you consider the bullshit. Right. And I understand both.
Right.
And I would be doing myself a disservice not to explore both. Right. Especially when I'm also getting producers from all 3 ways. You see what I'm saying? We go play with some shit. I done did reggaeton, dembo, shit like that. You know what I mean? Because I got production for it. And called my little homies like, oh, I got us one.
Right.
And went out Yonkers and we got some shit done.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. So like I tell new artists all the time, when you can control it, show the people everything you can do. Before somebody put something behind it and tell you this is what you're supposed to be doing. Then you can go back and say, my audience already accepted this.
Right.
Now we got numbers now. We don't have the real numbers, but we have some form of traction if we prepare.
We can look at and
we
stats.
Now we got something to put on the table as what Nipsey was working towards and all of that. You know what I mean? The leverage.
Yeah.
So I think that's important, and I think that it's dope that you look at it that way. That you even say even down the trap, because people don't understand music is music. Trap is a tempo.
Yeah.
Trap is going to grow. It's actually growing now.
Growing.
Some of the artists are growing exponentially in front of our faces.
That's the point.
You see what I'm saying? And we just talking about one word.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
And I don't feel
that's
like
not hip hop.
I don't feel like it's necessarily just because they got a hard bass line and it has this type of tempo doesn't necessarily make it trap. Trap makes it what you're saying. It's statement. It's what you're saying. It's how you present it. Mm-hmm. Because you can sit there and listen to a Kendrick Lamar record or even a J. Cole record that may have that same tempo and hard bass line, and they're not necessarily speaking.
I'm saying trap. I'm thinking drill. I apologize.
Right, and even that.
I apologize.
Drill ain't nothing but another form of gangster rap.
Gangster rap. But it doesn't have to be gangster.
Yeah,
motherfuckers still threw Alicia Keys on the joint that made a beautiful record.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so y'all,
like your mom wouldn't know that that's what the genre come from if she heard it and liked it.
Yeah, I can't be labeled, bro.
No, I don't think. I think that's a disservice. I think we kings. We kings. They follow us.
Right.
They follow us.
Right.
Wiz famously said one time, they could blow the thing up. They could put $1 million behind the thing, but we create the thing.
Right.
And we should never forget that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Now, we got to do certain things to pay bills and feed the family, but always remember that you're the creator.
Absolutely.
You're the creator, and they don't put value on that.
Nah, we do.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. I like that, man.
Yeah.
See? Made of my own taste.
Ain't no doubt.
Do you produce at all?
Nah, man, I'm not.
Never touched the pads or the keys?
Actually, I have, right? And it came out pretty good. I just haven't found time to sit there and do that.
It's like getting good at math.
Life be life, man. Life be lifing.
I heard that.
Yeah, so.
But what's life like nowadays? Since like we good, we home, like adjusted and all of that coolness.
So far so good.
How long has it been for the audience? Since
well, I was locked up 14 years.
Right.
I've been home a year out of that.
Okay. All right.
A year and almost a month. So life is very peaceful.
Dope.
At this point. I mean, you still got shit going on, but
I mean, you around here, there's shit going on.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not young no more, so a lot of the shit that I would do back in the day, I don't do it. Mm-hmm. I don't hang out, I don't go to parties, I don't There's no reason for me to do it because I did it all already. So I don't find fun in that. I find fun, you know, chilling with my family and my, you know, my real friends, and you know what I mean, going to different places and seeing different things and experiencing different things. So
staying out the way without even trying.
That's the main.
I'm already out y'all way.
Listen, y'all can have it.
Y'all talk about staying out the way like it's a job.
Y'all
no, I can do other shit.
Yeah.
I
like
go fishing.
You know, me and my homie Waka was having a conversation one day.
Waka?
No, not Waka Flocka.
Oh, all right.
Nah, it's a whole nother.
No telling with you. But I gotta ask.
My man Waka.
Okay.
We was having a conversation, and it's them being bored, and people have problems with being bored.
Absolutely.
I don't have a problem with being by myself.
I think boredom is childish.
What do you mean?
I think
boredom is peace.
No, boredom. No. If you're in peace, you're not bored. When you classify,
so you saying the statement of
the
that
statement
being bored.
of boredom, it's a whole other thing.
To say that it's boredom,
that's childish. Because then do something.
You have to be
meditate. Then clean your house. Like
it's
like you don't.
So many other things.
You're an adult. It's like you don't have to go to class when you're an adult. You choose whether you go to college or not. You do not have to be bored.
Right.
And you can be broke and either be growing, learning, or entertaining yourself in a multitude of ways that we figured out since fucking syrup sandwiches.
And that's a whole nother conversation too, because it's something that I was just looking at on IG too that was real interesting. Thinking. Like that goes to like people that have all the money in the world aren't happy. And you can see this guy and he has everything, but he's still fucked up. And then the guy that doesn't have anything is like the happiest. Because he understands the meaning, you know what I'm saying, of like how to be one with himself and how to be happy with himself.